What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm actually saying it. Okay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Ralton, your South African newbie exploring all things comics, manga, and anime. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a mashup of different things. I watched Green Lantern, firstly, and I'd watched it years ago and I wanted to watch it again since reading Green Lantern, the comics, and this is the movie with Ryan Reynolds. And I know there's a lot of controversy in the comic space about Ryan Reynolds playing Green Lantern and how it's the movie that nobody talks about, and it's like less than ideal. There's like a whole thing about it that I've since learned, but I wanted to just reflect on how I felt watching it for the second time after reading the comics. Once you read comic books and then you watch a movie that's based on one of the issues or the character or whatever, it's really difficult to not be an armchair critique. It has to appeal to those who are longtime lovers of the lovers, that sounds weird, but longtime fans and supporters of the character or the comic book. So it's very difficult to make sure that you appease that audience, but also you bring in new audiences who have no idea who the character is or maybe the history around the character or what they might look like. So I really liked it the first time I watched it. It was like really cool. Obviously, it's good for granted because I didn't really know the history of the Green Lantern. The movie does a great job of explaining in short bites, like as a summary. It doesn't go like deep into the lore of Green Lantern and the origins and the story of the Guardians that forged the Green Lantern ring. So it was, I would say that it is a very basic, lovely entry level for those who don't understand who the Green Lantern is and want to get into the story. I feel like it does that perfectly. I do think Ryan Reynolds plays Green Lantern like Deadpool. So that kind of threw me off a bit the second time watching it around because Hal Jordan is, I don't know, I feel like he's he's kind of a deadbeat, but he's also more serious than the character of like a Deadpool. He's not that comedic, so I feel like it just threw me off a bit. I couldn't stop seeing Deadpool every time I saw Ryan Reynolds as Hal Jordan. I also think that Carol could have been played by somebody else who had, hopefully, this is gonna sound so mean, but hopefully who has more emotional range than a cactus because yeah, the character of Carol just irritated me. But in the comic book, it is she's more lovable. You understand her point of view a lot better. You get where she's coming from. In the movie, it was just, it fell flat. That's just how I feel. But I'm also going to do a little bit of a side quest today. I need to go to the mall. I need to get a couple of items, some toiletries. I like going during the day because it's very empty. Well, not very empty, but there's less crowds, less people moving around, less kids because people at work, people at school, and I don't really like being in the mall. I don't like being in public spaces where it's like large crowds, which doesn't bode well for me, especially since I want to be in more events and social spaces. So we'll see how that goes. The hub has a lot of t-shirt. I wouldn't say a lot, but they have a few t-shirts that have anime, Marvel, I think some DC characters. I'm not quite sure. I think the last time I saw Marvel. So I'm hoping to go in and see if I can cop a cool t-shirt to add to my collection. Like I said in a previous video, like I don't have much and I want to get some cool t-shirts for myself. I want to start wearing some cool characters. My idea would be like a black t-shirt with the Green Lantern logo on it. Like that would just be That would just be so cool for me, especially since I'm obsessed with Green Lantern right now. But that would be cool. So I'll take you along with me. I don't know how it is to film in retail stores in South Africa. South Africans, let me know if you record in the stores. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if it's even allowed because I'm always watching YouTube videos and people get chased out of stores and they're like, you can't film here. And then security comes and chases you out. I don't actually know how that's going to go. I'm feeling a little bit self conscious today because I woke up with this huge ass pimple on my face and I'm realizing that I can't not record because I have a big pimple. But I'm filming in 4K and many people watch YouTube on their laptops or their TV. So there's no hiding lumps and bumps and texture and pimples. And I'll do a quick check in when I'm done. And then I'll let you know what books I'm planning to read in the next coming week. Okay, I really need to go now. I'm wasting time. And just like that, I'm finally home. I am so tired. I was also thinking, I know I said it was a side quest, but that was actually a main quest. That was the main event. So I don't know where I came up with this side quest idea. It wasn't a side quest, it was the main quest. This is what I ended up getting. A little bit disappointed. There weren't any Marvel or DC t shirts. When I was there the last time, I did see a few, but this time round, there wasn't any. I did manage to get another Dragon Ball Z t shirt. This is it. And then on the back, so this is really cool. This was, listen, before I tell you the price, I need you to not judge me. When I like stuff, I buy stuff. I don't stress about, is it too expensive? Is it too, I don't know, extra? If I like it, I like it. So this was 239, 240. And then I ended up getting this one as well. I thought this was really cool. This has the picture of Goku and Vegeta, and then some arts at the back. So this was originally 375, but they were having it on promotion for 300. So you get this for free. It is an image of Goku, and it's like a plastic vinyl thingy. So I'll put it together and I'll show you how that looks. I got that for free with the purchase of the black t-shirt. Then I also ended up getting this backpack, a Marvel backpack. I wanted it for a specific purpose for traveling, and I needed just a backpack, just a plain backpack to put a few items in, to put like my microphone, a tripod, few items like toiletries, things like that, maybe a hoodie. But now I'm like, I'm questioning it. This was 200 Rand, by the way. It was 280 and it was marked down to 200. So I don't even know if you can see on camera, but it's quite narrow. It's tall, but it's narrow, and I don't know if it's gonna fit all the things I need it to fit. It's Marvel, it's plain, it's black, it has this pattern around it, so it's quite cool. But I am not sure if this is gonna be the right size for me. I'll see how it goes. If I don't like the size, I'm probably gonna return it. This was a side quest actually because I wasn't going there for a backpack, but this ended up being a side quest purchase. I said to you, I'm going to share what comic books I'm looking forward to reading this week, and they are La Fleas issue 3. I found this in a store on a recent visit, and I really wanted it. I have La Fleas 1 and 2, so I want to continue with the storyline of La Fleas. I really, really, really love this character. If you don't know, Lovelace is the one and only Orange Lantern from the world of Green Lantern, and he's all about greed and selfishness and ego, and I just love him because he's so quirky, and yeah, it's just a crazy character. Then I'm gonna start reading Red Lanterns. This is issue 1 of the New 52 era. I picked this up. I don't have anything to follow, but I do want to get into the Red Lanterns and see what they're all about. Then, last but not least, can you? I'm tired. I'm so exhausted. And the thing is, wait, quick rant. The thing is, I was waiting for my transport to come and pick me up, and the driver spent like 9 minutes circling the mall rather than coming into the property, and I had like 4% of my battery left, and I'm just like, if this guy doesn't enter the pickup zone, I'm gonna end up stranded. So I ended up having to cancel and saying that it was a late trip. And then it took me a few minutes to request for another driver. And within 5 seconds, I got a new driver and I was safe at home. So I managed to get back just in time when my battery died. So thank goodness. But I don't understand that. If drivers are lost, why don't you just cancel the request for me? Why do I, as a passenger, need to cancel? Anyway, so last but not least is Spider-Man. This is issue 1 from Marvel, of course. I've been reading a lot of DC comics, and I think I'm a DC person. I don't know. I just feel like I read a lot more DC comic books than I do Marvel. So I want to give Spider-Man issue 1 a go. So those are my 3 comic books for the next coming week that I'm looking forward to. Okay, so I managed to put my freebie together. This is it. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but this is it. Very plain and simple. It's just a vinyl stand. Very cool graphic on it though. It's very matte, so it's quite cool. I hope this is showing in the video because I'm not going to redo it. I am so tired. So this is it. So thank you for sticking around with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos to come. I hope you enjoyed my day in the life slash side quest slash main quest. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, all the things. If you have comic books that you would like to recommend, I would love to hear your suggestions and anything that you think I should focus on in this comic book journey, or any anime you think I should watch, please let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the flip side in the next video. Bye. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so tired.